Imagine a stunning hidden beach with crystal clear waters. But in just a few hours, children grow up, and adults start to unravel. No one can escape this reality. What if your entire life was crammed into a single day? And time itself turned into your greatest foe? Meet Guy and Priska, a couple on the brink of separation. In a last-ditch effort to create a joyful memory for their two kids, Maddox and Trent, they book a lavish getaway to an island resort. The scenery is breathtaking, turquoise waters, vibrant greenery, and a warm welcome from the resort manager. At first glance, everything feels just right. Friendly greetings, refreshing fruity drinks, and families enjoying themselves by the pool. But there's something unsettling about the resort. Everyone seems a bit too polite. The manager suggests a special secluded beach, accessible only by a narrow path winding through jungle-covered cliffs. They agree to check it out the next morning, blissfully unaware that their lives are about to take a dramatic turn. The following day, a van drops them off at the jungle path, along with other guests. A doctor named Charles, his beautiful yet insecure wife Crystal, their adorable 6-year-old daughter Kara, and Charles's elderly mother Agnes. Then there's Jaron and Patricia, a couple navigating the challenges of Patricia's epilepsy. And let's not forget the quiet rapper, known only as mid-sized sedan, who's already there, silently gazing at the ocean when they arrive. At first glance, the beach seems like a slice of paradise, serene, empty, and untouched. But soon enough, an unsettling feeling creeps in. They stumble upon a dead woman's body floating in the water. Mid-sized sedan confesses she was with him, claiming she went for a swim and never returned. Suddenly, Priska realizes her kids, 6-year-old Trent and 11-year-old Maddox, have transformed into teenagers. Their clothes hang awkwardly on them, their voices have deepened, and while their minds remain youthful, their bodies have aged years in mere hours. Panic begins to set in. The group soon comes to a horrifying realization: time is racing on this beach. A year of aging occurs in just 30 minutes. This means a lifetime can pass in a single day. They attempt to leave, but anyone who tries to walk back through the canyon blacks out, only to wake up back on the sand. Something, perhaps the strange magnetic rocks surrounding the beach, causes their bodies to shut down when they try to escape. The beach has become a prison, with time itself as the relentless warden. And then, things take a turn for the worse. Agnes, the elderly woman, dies within moments. Crystal spirals into a panic over her appearance. Patricia's seizures return. And the children. They keep growing. Trent and Maddox, who were just kids a short while ago, are now teenagers trapped in adult bodies. Kara, once a little girl, is suddenly a young woman. In a heartbreaking twist, Kara and Trent, bewildered by their new bodies and emotions, find themselves together. And Kara becomes pregnant. But time moves so quickly here. The pregnancy lasts only 30 minutes. She gives birth, but the baby dies within seconds. It simply couldn't adapt to this strange environment fast enough. The weight of that moment hangs heavy. It's tragic. It's raw. Charles, the doctor, starts to experience severe mental decline, possibly schizophrenia. He becomes paranoid, delusional, and even violent, ultimately attacking mid-sized sedan and taking his life. Crystal's fixation on beauty morphs into a nightmare. As her bones weaken and twist, she retreats into a cave, hiding from the world in shame over what time is doing to her. Meanwhile, Priska learns she has a tumor. In the real world, it would take years to grow, but here, it expands in mere minutes. The group has to perform an emergency surgery using a kitchen knife and some alcohol. It's a nerve-wracking, terrifying experience, but somehow, it works. Yet the beach continues to take its toll. One by one, people succumb to illness, madness, or death. No one is safe. Not even love can halt the relentless march of time. As the adults spiral into chaos, the now adult Maddox and Trent start to uncover clues. They stumble upon rusty items buried in the sand, old books, sunglasses, beach gear, belongings of others who were here and never made it out. Then they discover a notebook. Inside are coded messages, medical notes, and names. They piece together a chilling reality: everyone brought to the beach has a medical condition. Patricia suffers from epilepsy. Charles battles schizophrenia. Priska has a tumor. Even the kids are part of something much larger. They weren't brought here by chance. They were chosen. Cut to the outside world, where scientists observe the group from a distance. The beach is part of a secret experiment conducted by a pharmaceutical company. They've found that this beach accelerates aging. So they use it to test long-term drug effects in just one day. If someone ages 50 years on the beach, Researchers can see how a new medication performs over an entire lifetime, instantly. It's science devoid of ethics. Medicine stripped of humanity. And the people are merely test subjects. Now in their 50s, Maddox and Trent realize their time is running out. Everyone else is gone. But one note in the book reads, "The coral is our way." They take a deep breath and plunge into the coral tunnel just off the shore. The swim is treacherous, tight, dark, and nearly impossible to navigate. They come close to drowning. But somehow, they make it. They escape the beach. The following day, two strangers, now adults but once just kids, walk into the resort, leaving the staff in shock. They hand over a notebook filled with evidence to a police officer who's staying there. Within hours, the operation is uncovered. The scientists are arrested, and the resort is shut down. But the damage is already done. Two children aged an entire lifetime in a single day. They lost their parents, their youth, everything. And they were never meant to escape. Old is more than just a thriller. Thanks for tuning in to Filmy Recap. If this story resonated with you, please give us a like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more captivating movie breakdowns. Until next time, cherish your moments. Because once time slips away, you can't get it back.